Hello, and welcome to another video of CodeBot for SAP SuccessFactors. In today's demo, we will learn how to create a role and migrate RBP permissions from one instance to another in Role-Based Permissions module using CodeBot. Start by clicking on the Role-Based Permissions module tile. Then enter into your workspace and open the Role-Based Permissions workbook generated from Instance 1 to the RBP Permissions tab. This is where you'll initiate the process of adding the RBP roles and assigning RBP permissions. Here, create a new role by adding a new column to the right of the divider. Name it appropriately to reflect the new role. Now, let's copy and paste the permissions. Ensure that the available permissions listed in column G. Align with the assigned permissions for the newly created role. From the drop-down in column H, select Yes, only for the permissions that should be enabled for this role. Finally, set the processing status to pending and close the workbook. Back in CodeBot, click the hamburger menu and select Start Configuration. Enter the SAP SuccessFactors password, execution notes, and select RBP roles permissions from the advanced options. Then click on Confirm and Start. The execution is now processing. Click on the eye icon to track the progress of the execution. Refresh the logs to view the updated information. Once the execution is complete, review the screenshots to see where the changes have been made in the instance. Now, open the workbook. And notice that the successfully updated information is highlighted in green, and the processing status is also changed to Passed. To verify, open your SuccessFactors instance and search for Manage Permission Roles. Here, notice that the new RBP role along with the assigned permissions has been successfully created and updated in the instance. Once the role is created and the permissions are assigned, now, we will migrate the role along with the assigned permissions to another instance by clicking the pen icon under the Actions menu. Here, let's change the instance by changing the host address, IS host address, company ID, and SFSF username. Lastly, click on Submit Form. Notice that the iteration has been successfully updated. Reopen the RBP workbook to the RBP Permissions tab. Let's correct the formatting first. And set the processing status to pending. This will initiate the process of migrating the role and the assigned permissions from Instance 1 to Instance 2. Make sure the permissions in one instance are similar to the permissions in another instance. For example, if there is View, Edit, Import, Export in Instance 1 that must be same in Instance 2. Back in CodeBot, click on the hamburger menu, then click on Request Reprocess. Click the hamburger menu again, and select Start Configuration. Enter the SAP SuccessFactors password, execution notes, and select RBP roles permissions from the advanced options. Then click on Confirm and Start. The execution is now processing. Refresh the logs to view the updated information. Once complete, review the screenshots to see where the changes have been made in the instance 2. Open the workbook and notice that the successfully updated information is highlighted in green and the processing status is changed to passed. Once the role and the assigned permissions have been successfully migrated from one instance to another. To verify, open the SAP SuccessFactors instance 2 and navigate to Manage Permission Roles. Here, notice that the role along with the assigned permissions has been successfully migrated from instance 1 to instance 2 using CodeBot. Thank you for watching.